Hello, property investors. Today, I want to share with you my experience by working with Michael. Michael is one of the investors in our group. He's done the installment sale property course. He's from Cape Town. He's a very successful businessman, entrepreneur. So I thought, let me do a quick video and just introduce you to Michael and hear from him what is his experience after doing the course and going through the property journey with people like myself. Michael, welcome to the channel today.
Heron, thank you very much. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. It's an absolute pleasure to share what I've learned from this course. I'm excited. Let's dive right in.
Great. Yeah, let's not waste time, Michael. You're a busy man. You're a very successful business man in the property industry. You've got various activities happening. But even though you were already a property investor when you got to me and when we met at the first meeting, you still decided to go ahead and do the property course online. What made you decide to do another property course, even though you've done several trainings in the past? What made you decide to move forward and do my property course?
Yes, so, and you're right, I've done several property courses over the years. Why did I choose to do this one? So I started looking at it a little bit and I started following your YouTube channel. I realized, hang on a second here, there's a strategy that I don't know about. And one of the things that I'm a firm believer in is the more that you learn, the more that you can earn. And so straight away, I wanted to get onto this course and I was really happy that I did it. And it actually surprised me. One of the things about this course, I'm going to have to overshare here a little bit, is it's not only an installment sale agreement course. And one of the things that I absolutely loved, which you went into right in the beginning, is the mindset. I'm a firm believer that 80% of what you do is actually mindset. 20% is the mechanics. And this is what this course did for me again. It gave me that foundation in the installment sale agreement arena. I didn't have much exposure into the installment sale agreement arena. I'd sold properties through installment sale agreements, but I hadn't actually bought them. And so I wanted to up my level. And so I added it to my strategies, list of collections of things that I know. And in the end, it worked out very well. So like I said, this course is more than just an installment sale agreement. I mean, you go into a lot of other things as well. There's multi-let options in there. There's how to analyze properties. You went quite deep, and I found it very refreshing to actually go back a little bit as well, and go, actually come back to basics, Michael, and re-implement these things that you've learned then and now and put them all together. So that is why I chose that course.
Yeah, I think if you think about it, I've quoted several times on the channel that the goal is to buy 1,000 properties. And for anyone that's got a goal as big as buying 1,000 properties, most people would laugh at that and say that's impossible to do. But I think you and I both realize that there's so many different strategies to follow in achieving that goal of buying, for instance, 1,000 properties, that if you only know one method, you limit yourself. And what you did was just do an extra course, go through that strategy and understand it well, and you can then apply that when the opportunity presents itself. Obviously, you won't apply a single strategy for all property opportunities, then you won't become successful. So you've done different deals in your company. What type of deals have you done, except for the installment sale method? You've done several other deals.
I literally want to touch on that point. So within a month of completing that course, the opportunity came up. And again, I go back to mindset. It is so bizarre because I've been thinking about an installment sale agreement for a long time. And then I took the course and within a month, it came up. But this time I recognized it. This time I could see it and I went, hang on, this is an installment. Yeah. Literally, like all the core stuff just started like pinging, going, it's literally writing itself to be an installment sale agreement. And so that was, what came out first. So your question, sorry, what was your question that you asked? What other strategies have I done? And again, I've get to the point now of my career in property investing where I no longer, when you first start off, you learn one strategy and then you go and do it and you master it. I've gotten to the point now where I'll get a property, it'll come in and I'll be going, does it apply to a back-to-back? Does it apply to some kind of fix and flip? Is it a buy-to-let? Is it a buy-to-multi-let? Is it a buy-to-Airbnb? Is it an installment sale agreement? Can I do it with a preferred timeline to purchase? And it just starts firing off, and you start going that course, this course. Those are all the strategies, and those are some of the strategies that I've used and more. No money down, full money down, other people's money, banks' money. So the more you know, the easier it is when you're on the property. I probably gave up more properties that I could have done an installment style agreement with because I didn't know it. You know what I mean? Like if I'd known it back then, I probably would have done a whole lot more by now.
Okay, now here's a good question. I think if you were to go back in time, let's take you back before you had the knowledge, before you had the investors on board that you've got now, before you had access to capital. If I took away the money and I took away the knowledge, what would you gain? What would you want to get first? Would you want R1 million to go and invest in property, or would you like to do the knowledge?
You can take the money. Just don't take knowledge. If I knew 20 years ago what I know now, you know how far along I would be. You can literally take all money away from me today and I can still buy property. That's what part of your course has taught me. What other courses taught me is I don't need to have my own money. I need to know how to find other people's money and how to get the right strategy to meet that property.
Okay, but now, okay. So just to make it very clear, because this was for me, and this is sharing my personal experience with you as well. But when I did my first property course from Heron, which is an American property coach, which it doesn't apply to South African rules at all, but I just did the course to get the knowledge. He spoke about buying property. Even in the book from Robert Kiyosaki, they say, go and buy your first property. And then the first thing that comes up in your mind is, sure, I don't have money to go and buy property, so it's probably for Michael and Heron, but it's not for me. If you get a nice deal now, Michael, that the numbers work, the deal makes sense, everything is in place, it's a good deal, but you don't have the money. How long do you think it will take you to go and get that money from other people, from investors?
Less than 30 days.
Exactly.
Less than 30
And that for me is the power of getting the knowledge first. You get the knowledge, you put the deal together. There's plenty of investors in our group. I mean, you're an investor, I'm an investor. One of the investors the other day told me in a call that we did, he said, the deal of a lifetime comes along every day. It's there. Like you said, you just did the course, you saw the opportunity, and then you could act. But then there's people in there in life thinking, I want to invest in property, and another year goes by, another month goes by, another week goes by, nothing happens. So I want to congratulate you on taking action, and well done on your deal. So just for interest's sake, in which town did you do the deal?
That was in Bloemfontein.
And you are in?
I'm in Cape Town. And
I'm in Joburg.
And you're in Joburg. And it gets one step further as well. Our partner on this who bought with us is based in PE.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean,
and for me, that's the power of having a network. A group of people working together, like-minded people, sourcing deal. The one guy finds the deal, the other guy's got the money. We all share the knowledge and we do the deals together.
And that's it. I mean, we happened the other day, and exactly it is. And Jacques, my business partner, came back and he goes, "Yeah, Mike, you've got all the knowledge. Like, we'll go and find all the money." And that's what it is now. We've actually got a problem right now if we've got too many investors and not enough properties. So Christmas came along, we kind of relaxed, we weren't looking, and January's come along, we're like, let's get back into it. And again, now we're just looking and things are coming up. And just yesterday we sat with a huge deal, which could work out very lucrative. And again, I looked at it and I went straight away, this is either an installment sale or a deferred payment and transfer. And then I went, "You're right." And I was like, "Yep, there it is. Let's go and propose it."
Cool. Michael, thank you for your time today. I think, guys, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please click like, subscribe, follow us on this channel. In the next video, we'll have a nice conversation with Michael. The interesting thing about Michael is he didn't only do the course and he went and bought properties for himself. He's created a whole business called ZAHomes, which is a business where he creates opportunities for investors to invest with him, using other people's money to make money for yourself and the other people. Congratulations, well done, Michael, and I look forward to working with you on many deals moving forward.
Oh, there's going to be many, I can guarantee you. If anyone else, trust me, I recommend this course. I don't recommend all courses. There are certain ones that I won't recommend. This is one of 4 that I absolutely say you should not miss. I'll put it like that.
Okay. Thank you so much, Michael. Okay, guys, if you want to buy the course, go to the website iBuyProperty.co.za. There's a link in the description below which you can click on. Then you become an affiliate with iBuyProperty, and you can work directly with Michael and myself. If you want to learn more about ZAHomes, you can go to Michael.
They can head to ZAHomes.co.za, or they can head to my own personal website, MeetMichaelBowen.com. All my businesses flow down from there.